Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can easily insert tables into presentation slides in PowerPoint. To create a basic table, click the Table button that appears in the Tables button group on the Insert tab of the ribbon to display a drop-down menu. Roll your mouse pointer down and across the grid shown in the drop-down menu by the number of rows and columns you want to insert as the table. The dimensions of the table will be shown above the grid as the number of columns by the number of rows when you roll your mouse pointer over the grid. Click your mouse when you have the desired number of columns and rows highlighted to insert a table of the displayed dimensions into the presentation slide. To create a table by entering the number of rows and columns you want it to have, you can instead click the Table button and choose the Insert Table command to open the Insert Table dialog box. Enter the number or use the spinner arrows to set the number of columns and rows for your table within the number of columns and number of rows spinner boxes, and then click the OK button to insert a table of the specified dimensions. You can also manually draw a table in PowerPoint. To draw a table, click the Table button on the Insert tab within the Tables button group and select the Draw Table command from the drop-down menu to turn your mouse pointer into a pencil icon. Click from the point you want to be the upper left corner of the table and drag your mouse to the point you want to be the lower right corner of the table. To create new columns and rows within the table cell that is created when you release your mouse button, click the Split Cells button that appears within the Merge button group on the Layout tab of the Table Tools Contextual tab in the ribbon to open the Split Cells dialog box. Enter the number of columns and rows into which you want to split the cell in the number of columns and the number of rows spinner boxes, and then click the OK button. Whichever of the previous methods you use to insert a table, after it has been inserted, you can select and manipulate it. You can use the functions available in the button groups on the Table Tools Contextual tab in the ribbon to change the layout and apply formatting to the selected table in your presentation. If you have Excel installed, you can insert an Excel worksheet as a table in PowerPoint. To do this, click the Table button on the Insert tab in the Tables button group and select the Excel Spreadsheet command from the drop-down menu. That will insert an Excel worksheet into your slide. You can click and drag the small black resizing squares on the border of the embedded worksheet to set the size of the displayed table in the slide. You can then enter the data into the Excel worksheet as you normally would. When you have finished entering your data into the Excel worksheet, click anywhere outside the worksheet back into your slide to close Excel and return to PowerPoint. The worksheet will then be displayed as a table within the slide. You can double-click it in the future to open it in Excel again if you want to edit the data within the table.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.